In recent years, there's been a lot of talk about the epidemic of loneliness in this country. Our next guests are trying to counter that for the elderly Asian community in New York and LA. They prepare and deliver homemade, culturally informed hot meals all for free, which is incredible. It's just one way they're showing seniors love and appreciation. From Heart of Dinner, let's welcome Moonlynn and Yin. Welcome to the show. How did this begin for y'all?
Absolutely. Right before the start of the pandemic, we saw a viral video of a gentleman in his 70s collecting cans all around Oakland, California.
Yeah.
He was robbed of them and also physically assaulted. And he broke down crying, and you could tell he was trying really hard to communicate in English. And of course, that reminded us of our own grandparents. I was raised by my grandma, my ama, and he also reminded me of my elder dad. And both my grandma and my dad found it a bit challenging to speak English when they moved here.
Yeah.
As did Moonlynn's parents as well. Yeah. And then so we wondered, why is he out here in the first place? Why is he collecting cans in Oakland, California? What is the root cause of this? And we learned that indeed it was for survival purposes. He was collecting cans 5 cents, 10 cents at a time for affording food, a simple meal, and it broke our hearts, of course. And then we wondered, what if we were the ones to home cook meals for him? And what if this is just one way of showing our elders honor and also love alongside the folks that we live in our own neighborhoods?
Respect and dignity, all these things.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
And your background is in cooking, right?
Yes, and hospitality through and through. When my parents moved to California, they didn't know anything else. They had to make a living, and so they opened a Chinese restaurant along with my aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
And it's one of the longest running Chinese restaurants out in San Diego. So 40 years later,
Wow.
it's still going.
To own a restaurant and be successful, that's a hard thing, yeah.
It's challenging. That's why I never want to get into it.
Yeah.
You know, here we are.
You're like, yeah, it's hard. Well, sorry, you're kind of in it. Yeah. So wait, you decided to focus on another aspect of the effort. It's handwritten notes, right?
Yes.
I love that. The personal detail is so nice.
Same. Okay, so we notice we feel very lucky and privileged that we share the same love language that's both food and love letters.
Yeah.
But we also notice there's a bit of a contrast with our elderly generations. Not saying all, but it's not always that common to say, I love you out loud. It's usually through food.
Yeah.
But we understand what it feels like to say, I love you to your face in these little notes to surprise each other. How much does that make you feel seen and dignified? And so we know that a lot of these elders we don't actually know. We're strangers, we're neighbors. But what would it feel like to receive these notes of love, letting them know how cared they are for and also how much their existence matters?
Yeah.
So I use the translation services saying, we love you, we see you, and we hope you enjoy this meal. And wrote it and zoomed up each character, copied each stroke, no matter what the language of our elders would translate it into that.
That's a lot of work, man.
It was a lot of work. So then we opened it to the public and asked them to join. And it was so healing for both ways, for both our grandparents' generation and also our amazing community of strangers that we've never met before.
Yeah.
So I felt very lucky in that way.
It's been incredible. Like just seeing everyone come out,
Yeah.
and we were able to, cook meals that were really reminiscent of what our grandparents cooked for us, and so it's like an homage to pay forward to them too.
Yeah. It's feeding the soul in so many ways too, with
Yes.
words that matter.
get it?
And just love and like food. It's beautiful. We are so moved by how you're stepping up for your community in such thoughtful ways. So is our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Precise, the go-to Precise pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show. To help you deliver more meals and more letters of love, they're donating $5,000 to Heart of Dinner.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much.
Oh my God, yes.
So much.
So generous.
That will fund so many care packages. Thank you so much.
Hey, for people, oh, that's my chair. Hey, for people that do want to help or donate or do their time, money, whatever, where should they go to help?
heartofdinner.org. We have all the information there, and also Instagram. We really were able to grow Heart of Dinner because we utilize Instagram like a documentary diary, day to day.
So social media really can matter
if you use
in a
it
great
for the
way.
good, it can move mountains, and
like
we
the
wouldn't be
force.
here without it. Absolutely.
For sure.